Welcome everyone to the first episode of the Infini-Talk podcast Reboot. And in today's first episode of the reboot of the podcast, where is going to feature, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, me, FizzyTK.
Alright, nice to have you here, FizzyTK. I was kind of confused. I didn't know what to say, like Paradox, Jaden, or FizzyTK, so I was like, I'm just going to let you introduce yourself. So yeah, welcome.
It's fine, you can call me whatever.
I'm just going to probably say Paradox because that's what I mostly call you most of the time. So that's what we're going to go with.
It's just my PSN name, so yeah.
Yeah. So welcome to the first episode. Today, obviously, we're going to feature him. And before we continue talking, I'm going to explain some things that's going to happen with the series and how it's going to go. So how the series is going to work is that mostly every Thursday, well, let me see, today is Thursday, so probably this episode will definitely release either next Thursday or sometime before then. But most of the episodes will release on Thursdays, so just expect them to come out then. And the episodes will be around like maybe 20-30 minutes, if not longer. But since these are going to be pre-recorded, I'm gonna be able to edit them so they won't be too long, or there's no like awkward silences, which there definitely will be when I'm recording or while we're recording right now. So at least those will be cut out. And let's see, there's a couple other things I want to mention, but at the current time they've kind of went away from my mind, so I'm gonna try to remember. And another thing is that each episode might have either one person or multiple people. Just this episode, we didn't have the other person we wanted or that I wanted, so we're just gonna have one person. But like I said, some episodes might have more than one person. So the next episode that I'm planning to do is gonna have at least like 3 people, including me, and then 2 other people. So you can expect that. And yeah, so other than that, we're just gonna get right to it. So let's go. So the first thing that I wrote down to talk about is role plays. So me and Paradox have both done role plays and are working on role plays, but I'll let him continue on first before I say anything else. So yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so yeah, so basically I do, a city roleplay, which is called, it's just called a city roleplay series like any other roleplay series, so,
Come on, you could have done, oh wait, never mind, I did the same thing. Alright, continue.
Yeah, so, basically, I do a thing called, I have a role play on my channel, and basically it's a role play about a guy trying to take over the city with chemicals and hurt a lot of people, and it's a pretty good series. I would recommend watching it at my channel FizzyTK.
I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check it out.
Yeah, so people actually pretty like it so far, so you know what, I'll continue it. And then there's some episodes we're still working on right now, which is episode 11 is halfway done. Just need a couple more scenes done. Episode 10's uploaded.
Already? Wait, which one was that? Was that the time passing by?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was 9. Oh, okay,
no,
so
that was 10.
Dang, I was wrong the whole time. I kept saying episode 10, so it's 9 then. 11, never mind.
Yeah, so episode 11 will be out shortly, and yeah, so it's going pretty good so far. I'm getting good support on it, getting lots of actors that are willing to help, and
that's good.
I've been wanting to do this for like a year now, so I'm finally glad I get to do it.
Yeah, even though you might be kind of late to the roleplay community, not even community, to the whole thing, you still became part of it, so that's awesome. You did your own roleplay, and yeah, no matter how new or how old you are to the roleplay community, you're always, you know, welcome to do it. Oh, well, you can just do it if you want to, obviously, but yeah, it just depends on the work, the things that you put out, and how you do it. And if it's good by what people think, then people are gonna support you. And for me, I'd say I did a pretty good job on what I put out. It's been alright.
Yeah, I mean, you're one of the best role players ever in PS4 roleplay history. Like, you get the most views out of us, which is,
Heck
I mean,
yeah.
I don't even know how you did it, but dang, it's really that good, and everyone's really liking it, and like, I'm proud of the fact that like, all this hard work you put into it, it's like really just, it's giving you like a good fan base and all.
Alright, and for me, I did come pretty late. Not even late. I think I've been doing this for a while, since 2015, but the first roleplay that you could find from me was the City roleplay on PS3, which I got inspired by Sam Gladiator, but I ended up deleting it because I didn't like the well, not that I even liked it, but the thing was that after I think episode 10 or so, because that's how far I got in the series, the world got corrupted. Well, obviously I couldn't retrieve the world or anything. There wasn't no copies, so I was like, alright, F it. I'm just gonna delete the series. And I don't know why I thought that. At the time I was like, okay. It just seemed normal to me, but now I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, it's so dumb that I did that. So if I never decide to delete it, I could have downloaded it at least, maybe. I would have been like, maybe I could upload it sometime in the future. Nope, I just decided to delete it. And still pains me knowing that it could have been up, it could have still been there. I remember one episode getting like, I'm not too sure if it got over like 30K, because during that time roleplays were very popular, and since I uploaded it pretty early, it was doing amazing. But yeah, you can't find that, which sucks. But I decided to come back to redo my roleplay Left Behind, the zombie one, because I didn't finish it on PS3. Did awesome, finished it. I did my city roleplay. I got 3 finished seasons. Season 4 didn't finish because a lot of problems. But yeah, before the last 2 roleplays I did, one thing that I liked that I did was that I finished about almost every roleplay. Because one thing that I didn't like when I was seeing roleplays from most YouTubers, at least like PS3 or PS4, was that they never finished the roleplay. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna actually finish my roleplays and have series that actually end, that people can watch. And yeah, it's about it from me for about roleplays.
Yeah, I mean, I wish like we can like get season 4 done. It would have been very nice, but I mean, it is what it is, and we're just gonna move on
It
for
is
it.
what it is. Yeah.
Yes, you're just move on for it.
It just
At least
sucks though. It sucks.
yeah, it does, but at least we're like you're starting a new role play. Everybody's gonna like it.
You just alright. I was gonna announce it, but yeah, you can go ahead with that. We can continue from there. And so,
Yeah.
like Paradox said, I'm gonna start a new roleplay. At this current time, I'm pretty sure I will, but if anything happens, then you never know. It could not happen at all. So I'm planning to start a roleplay, Minecraft roleplay, which will consist of an island crash. Basically, we're just, going in a plane, crashes on an island, try to survive, and that's about it. There's gonna be like only 5 or 6 episodes. And yeah, I'll see how it goes. If it does really good, then I'll come back for another roleplay. I just want to come back for a little bit because the last 2 roleplays, like I said, I didn't finish them, and I'm pretty sad that they didn't finish because I was like, the endings were going to be amazing though. I loved how it was going to end, but it didn't happen. Still wish it could have happened, but recently I got in talk with Jay. It wasn't about the roleplay, but I was just mad at him one day, or recently, about like a day or 2 ago. I decided to just tell him, could I come over to your house and smack you? And he said sure. I think he actually gave me his address, and that's about it. That's the last thing I talked to him about. Yeah,
Wow.
I really do want to smack him though, I'm not gonna lie. He and
Yeah.
Carlos are like one of the main reasons why the roleplay we couldn't finish.
It really sucks that he couldn't finish, and hopefully this role play will get to finish, and like we're gonna everyone's gonna like it because everyone really does love his role play, and yeah, I think it's gonna turn out great. And I have high hopes for this RP that we can actually finish for once in a while,
Yep. And it sucks that was 2 roleplays, not 1, but 2. Now
yeah,
in total I have
Dead
like,
Among Us, that was gonna be a good one.
yeah, I would've. I personally, looking at it now, I didn't like the way it turned out because I saw another roleplay. It was like on PC though. I was like, ooh, this has a much better, like, more beginning than mine. Because mine, I think, happened too immediately, the apocalypse, but I could have done better with that. I could have maybe at least maybe episode 2. Nah, but then if I did episode 2, it would have, the whole episode, for the first episode, nothing would have happened. But I wish I could have done it more differently at least.
Yeah, I mean, either way, the roleplay was not bad at all. I actually liked it. It was pretty good.
But especially with that one. Go ahead.
So I think it will turn out great because like I was thinking at the last episode made of that series. I mean I think it was because like more stuff was about to happen, like like things were like, or good stuff was about to happen because the ending of last episode
Oh
But
yeah, a lot of things is gonna happen. Especially since that time I was watching The Walking Dead. Like a lot, I was binge watching it because I had Netflix, and of course they had it there up to like season 9. I was watching it. I'm like, I gotta make like another zombie roleplay, and that's what mostly brought me back, and to begin the Dead Among Us roleplay. But since there's no new episodes yet, I watched up to like season 10. And yeah, other than that, the series is gonna go good. Maybe like 16 episodes at least in total, which would have been a lot. But especially, I mean, same thing with the people. There's like 2 or 3 people that bailed out on us or stopped helping, and then I was like, yeah, this is done. I can't do it.
they really wanted these episodes to come out. Everyone was like, really excited for it, and your fan base is really good too. And
Yeah,
that's what I like about your channel and all, and your role plays.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of egotistical about that because I feel like I'm the best, which I still do believe. And I think if you do have a mindset like that, it could be bad, but at the same time, it could be good because if you do have like a mindset like that, it'll help you become better, and you'll try to do the best you can, and competing against each other. Because in this roleplay community, obviously there's a lot of people that role play, and a lot of people are going to compete against each other, which I do like to do. I like to compete against everyone else who's here, so I try to make the best I can, and I feel like I make the best. And that's why I'm going to come back for this island roleplay, see how good I do, because I do see that there are a couple people role playing, but I do feel like I can do better, much better, of course. So I'm gonna come back, see, and dominate the community again.
I mean, for me, I don't really compete. I just want to make something fun, and I just want to create something like I've never done before, because like all these role plays I would watch, like I'll watch these Minecraft role plays. I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. And then when I started helping you out, we were planning not to make any role plays after that. So I was planning out a role play after the MIB role play was finished, and I didn't think you would make a season 3 for your city roleplay series, which was really good in my opinion, but sad at the ending.
Yeah.
You know.
For me, the
But
idea was, here, hold up, I'll finish and then you can go. For me, for
yeah.
season 3 was gonna be that I kill off my Nolomit character, which does happen. So if it's a spoiler, then I'm surprised you haven't watched it because it's good. Actually, season 3, in my opinion, not my favorite, but I do like the way it ended. But the reason I killed my character off was because I was gonna be, well, the reason I killed my character off was because I wanted to end it there, you know, not do any more role plays, and I was gonna be like, yep, done here, don't have to do any more role plays. But that ended up actually being the opposite, where even though my character did die, I did want to come back. All I had to do was just create a new character, a new setting, and that did happen with season 4. So even though I can still kill my characters, I'll still come back, which sucks. So that means there's got to be some way I can't bring myself back, because every time I bring myself back to do role plays, and sometimes I don't want to, but I feel like I can do this. But I have to keep in mind that same thing with people might happen again. So if it does happen, then I know it's my fault because I decided to come back. But I'll just have to deal with it. And maybe 10 times more harder than last time, because season 4 I did have a lot of breakdowns. So if I do come back, I should definitely expect that, but hopefully it doesn't happen, of course.
I mean, I'm just hoping it turn out good, because ever since you like came back, you've never like was able. Ever since you came back to role playing, you were never able to finish your series, and like I at least want to finish we at least want to finish a series, like after you come back, and so I think that should be our main goal right now, to like finish the series after you're coming back from last year for quitting and you just came back.
Well, you never know though. Maybe Jay or Carlos. Well, maybe Jay at least, because Carlos. Well, Carlos, I think I'm at a neutral stance with him, where like we're okay, right? We don't have beef or anything, you know. But with
I mean, I
Jay,
don't think so.
yeah, I hope not at least. But with Jay, we don't really have that much beef either, but I still hate that because of him and, you know, Carlos, that we couldn't finish the role play. And I still have some, you know, some salty feelings. But you never know, maybe he might be like, alright, let's get this done, which might not happen, but if it does, that'll be awesome, because at least if we don't get the zombie roleplay done, at least we can get the city roleplay, which I do want to have to finish because the ending was gonna be amazing. But that depends though. Alright, I'll bring up more stuff, but another thing I want to add in is that it sucks how like a one roleplay could get ruined just because one or two people don't want to help. That's one thing I don't like. And I know people could say that, you know, you could replace them, but it just some characters can't be replaced. I mean, you can, but it just takes away from what you built and what you started.
Your voice.
Yeah, the voice as well. Oh, because some people said to kill off Jay, which he was the antagonist of the City Roleplay Season 4, the main one, the guy with the badge in his eye, or eye patch. So with him, I could kill him off, but then I'd have to get someone who sounds similar to him, and it just wouldn't be the same, you know, with actually, besides having him, or without having him. And yeah, so I was like, alright, F it, I'm just gonna cancel it. But if, you know, the zombie roleplay for sure is definitely canceled for a good while, or forever at least. The city roleplay, possibly, like a 1% chance it could come back. And if they don't, then I might make like a video where I explain what's supposed to happen in the story, because some people might still want to know what happens, or some people don't, or some people are wondering like what would have happened. So I'm gonna try to remember what was supposed to happen, and then make probably a video for the season 4 and then one for the zombie roleplay.
I wanted to announce that I was after my roleplay is finished, which 5 episodes are left.
Let's go.
Yeah, only
Which
5
one,
episodes.
City or the new one?
So when PS5, which
don't think they're gonna get PS5. Trust me, I don't think all of them are gonna get. Just stick on PS4 for like at least another 2 years. I mean, obviously you can get a PS5, but I don't think everyone's gonna immediately move over to PS5.
I was thinking maybe before the PS5 comes out, I may do a season 2, but there is a roleplay I am planning on right now, and I am proud to tell you that it is called Broken Society.
Broken Society?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just called the Society. Alright, so what is it about? Do you mind telling us?
Yeah, so basically it's a roleplay that it's kind of like the Joker movie.
Uh-oh. Kind of like, or is the Joker movie?
It is like the Joker movie.
Oh no.
I mean, I was like, I really want to make a roleplay about this movie, but I'm not gonna actually be playing as the Joker.
You're not gonna play the main character?
I mean, no, I'm playing the main character, but like, I'm not, like, my character's not gonna be Joker. It's gonna be like, just a character just like Joker.
Oh, so it's not gonna have any like well, obviously probably violence. Any like, you know, like what the Joker did, right? Or you're gonna tone it down, or keep it as much, or do more? How do you plan to do it?
I'm probably not gonna put like all the things he did, but like, most likely, I will do most things what the Joker did, especially what happened in the beginning and stuff that happened in the end. Definitely gonna happen.
Well, that sounds interesting. Like I said, I'm gonna leave his channel link in the description. I'll probably leave it there and also the pinned comment. So I'll put it there so you guys can check it out. He already has his one roleplay out, the city one. You can check that out. How many episodes do you plan to have for it?
At least 10 to 13, maybe
10,
12.
dang. Ooh, dang,
10,
12 maybe?
Maybe 12 episodes.
Maybe 12? How long is each episode going to be? Like 10 minutes or more?
I'm trying to make it at least 10 minutes.
Alright, at least 10 minutes? Okay, good. So at least you're following the tips that I said, because when people make roleplays longer than maybe at least 15 minutes, then yeah, I'm definitely not going to watch it at all, because I seen roleplay like 20, 30 minutes. I'm like, yeah, no, get out of here. And I just stopped watching.
I mean, the things I don't like about the roleplays is the long parts.
Yeah, and especially like if the editing or how, I'm not gonna watch it.
One of my roleplays were at least 27 minutes in my
27?
second episode.
Which episode?
Episode 2 of my roleplay.
Why did it have to be so? You could have just split it.
I mean, it wouldn't really make sense if I split it, but I mean, I don't know. It's probably worth watching. I don't think people will like consider watching it. I mean, I don't know if people would actually watch it for 27 minutes. Like,
yeah, trust. Crazy, I'm not gonna lie with you, but
if you're that desperate,
Yeah, they
I mean, if
wouldn't.
you're that desperate to watch it, I mean, I would
Why
be
couldn't you split it
surprised.
then if you knew that people wouldn't watch it?
I mean, at least it's not that long. It's, I
27, you
don't
hear
know.
yourself? 27. That's about like a whole regular TV show episode, including the ads. Because I think like at least like maybe 3 or 5 minutes, maybe even longer. Because like a regular TV show has like 5 minutes worth of ads in total, 5 or 10.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's just one episode.
Yeah, I get it, but next time just keep it on 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, my city role play is almost done. Just need a couple more episodes finished,
Do you know
and
how many
we're
more
gonna be.
exactly?
So we're doing 15. So we're doing 15 episodes, and we're working on episode 11 right now.
Oh, let's go, let's go. Same cast, new people, or what? How's it going right now with that?
It's same cast.
Okay, same cast. From like
Same
before?
cast.
Like no changes or anything?
No, not really. Our cast, we're still finding ways to complete it. Actually, one of my friends, named Slimeman, his Minecraft, corrupted his data, so it's gonna take like a couple of days to fix his Minecraft and stuff like that. And probably by next week, we're gonna start, we're finishing the series. He said he's still down to finish.
Okay, so since now we've mostly talked about role plays, we might move on to some other thing and then we can call it a day. Because I don't want to make the
Yeah.
episodes too long, maybe 20 or 30 minutes. Because I realize an hour might be, or is too long. For some people, like that you already know, that are well established, like maybe, you know, Joe Rogan, obviously, I'd definitely watch an hour. Maybe, if
Oh
not an hour,
yeah,
maybe
Joe
50 or
Rogan.
40 and stuff. We'll keep it pretty short.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's actually really good. Everybody likes watching Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah, besides the people who complain about him and try to cancel him.
It's no
You know,
big deal.
those people are like the people that have the loudest voice, but it's very little of them, and it just, you know, suck.
Yeah, and I actually like Joe Rogan. I've watched one of his podcasts before, and he's actually, I've watched like a couple of his podcasts, and he's really good at what he's doing. He does a really good job what he's doing.
Yeah, since he was, I know he was a commentator for, pretty sure it was the UFC. I think he already had experience with commentating, so probably that's why he's good. And he's probably had much more experience before, and you know, since I only done this
I
one time, which was
remember-
about a year ago, and not that often. I'm not that good, but I could definitely become better for sure.
Yeah, and I remember I watched one of his podcasts that he did with Elon Musk, and that
They
one was
smoke?
pretty cool. Oh yeah, they did. They did, but who even cares? They're adults. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do like his baldy though. It's shiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He was also like one of the hosts in Fear Factor. You remember that show?
Oh yeah, I watched it before.
Yeah, there I'm pretty sure he had hair though, so that's why when I first learned that, I was like, what? And I looked back, I'm like, oh, yeah. But I'm not gonna try to make fun of him because he has a baldy. It's just, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure, nah, he looks better with a baldy if I'm being honest.
Who cares about preference nowadays?
Yeah, but, yeah, because I think with his hair start to bald, and you know how most people, I think most guys start balding around like 20s or 30s, but not all. Some do happen. It does happen too, so hopefully it doesn't happen to me, obviously in the future. But I think depending on genetics, for me, my parents or my dad hasn't really balded at all, so I might be good for like first 50 years at least, or until I reach 50 or 60. So I'll be good until then, hopefully.
I mean, I don't know. I always wanted to be a commentary YouTuber and talk about topics.
Ooh, did you?
And channel too,
Vlog?
but
Oh, so you're gonna keep
Yeah,
all
too
your
mu-
things separate?
maybe I gotta think about is I mean, I might do some vlogs on my PlayStation channel, but who knows? It'll take some time to plan.
For me, before I start doing commentaries, I don't know if I'll even keep doing it because I just lost interest. I do have I have a bunch more ideas. It's just I gotta force myself to do it. But I think once I get back into the mood, I'm gonna start, you know, pumping out those commentary videos because I do have a bunch of good ideas for new ones to release. But before I even start doing commentaries, especially on this channel, I was thinking about moving to a whole new channel. But then I was like, I'll have to rebuild the whole audience. But since I already have people here who are subbed, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna start here, and then that could help me definitely come to 1K subs. And speaking about 1K subs, I should be there. I'm gonna predict before the end of the year at least. So maybe November or December. If not, I'll be disappointed, but I have a good feeling that I will reach it before the end of the year. Because right now I'm at 873 subs that I've seen about like a couple hours ago. So if I do the roleplay, it should probably boost me up at least 50 subs. This fit 30 or 50. And if I do another roleplay, which I do plan on doing, a second one, depending what it is, could be Mafia, could be MIB. I'm not too sure of what it might be. It could be something else.
I
Because there's
mean,
this.
you know what would be cool? You know what
Whoa.
would be cool if you did if we did a MIB season 2?
All right, say it, spill it. What you got?
MIB, dude, MIB season 2 would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be. I have this whole new world. It's called World of Cars, but of course Nox Crew, the ones who made City Living. I do love that map, but now that I've played it for almost a while and seen a lot of people use it, I kind of got bored of it. So I decided to move on to another city, which is World of Cars. It's another map by them. It got released about like 2 or 3 months ago. It's pretty good. If you do plan on buying any maps, I recommend getting this one. It's literally in the shape of the United States, which is cool. It has like a whole winter part or a snowy part, and we got the desert, we got woods, we got the city, and then the middle, which would be like farmland and stuff. It's pretty cool. Like I said, in the shape of the United States. So if I do the whichever roleplay, MIB or something, MIB or Mafia, I'm going to find a way, because I do want to show the whole world. So depending what it is, I'll try to, show the whole map. But yeah, there's a UFO in this map.
No, I never knew. That's pretty cool. I've never seen a UFO in Minecraft.
Any mods or anything? Or without?
Probably not. I mean, I've
Hold
seen
up.
spaceship mods. Like, I will watch these. I will watch YouTubers like DanTDM sometimes when I was like a little kid.
Yes, sir.
But always, yeah, DanTDM. I always used to watch his videos when I was like 9 years old. But yeah, he was actually really. He actually put hard work in his content. I actually like his roleplay mod content, and
Was that the same as
surprising.
his custom adventures, or was that something else?
It's his custom adventure.
Oh, alright. I think I
It's
watched both.
It's really fun to watch. Really entertaining.
I still like when he'd be in his lab, and then either I think a mailman, I think Craig was his name, he'd come, and then he'd get a new mod.
Craig.
And there was also another one where I think he went to school, and then if I'm not mistaken, there's one where he was in an island as well. If not, then that was probably someone else, but I think that's what I remember. I remember I did see a couple island role plays, going back to the role plays, which, yeah, we were just talking about it, or you were just talking about it. I did see a couple back then a couple years ago, so I'm gonna bring it back. So if I do it, maybe some people get inspired to do more island role plays. It might become a new thing, because at the current time, the only things that are really popular is definitely cities. Those are the city or school,
City and school
role
role plays.
Zombies would be like the second thing, but I don't see as much people doing it. Mostly like the Crafting Dead, or just something else like that. And then the third would be anything else.
I think the top 3 most popular role plays are types of role plays are zombies, school, and city. That is the top 3 popular role plays to do.
And oh shoot, hold up! I do have another idea though. I was planning before even I make this original second role play. I do plan on making this other one based off a book, which is called Of Mice and Men. I love the book. I decided I want to do a role play on it. So I don't know if I could find a map on it, or I could have to build it. It might not take too long though. Maybe, since I do plan to have like a deadline by November, because that's when sports start. Hopefully, if we do even go back to school. Obviously, if I do join that, I'm gonna be busy every day, so I can't be focusing on YouTube for like a good 3 or 4 months. I might upload like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, but other than that, I gotta focus on that and school, so I'll just be too much to worry about. So I'll probably take like a 3 or 4 month mini break from YouTube and just focus on school and sports. But right now, I'm really not doing anything, so right now I'm just doing anything I can on YouTube and also focusing on school. Not that much though, but since it's already the first week, or second week actually, since the first week was last week, then right now I'm just keeping up with the work.
I recently just started high school.
You did? Oh, you're a freshman, right?
Yeah, I'm a freshman.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I turned 15 next month, which is gonna be exciting.
Oh, you're gonna be. So you're still 14 then, right?
I'm 14 for now, but next month on the 25th I'll be 15.
25th October. All right, that's awesome. Let me see. I don't have. I think one of the episodes are coming out on the 25th. But anyways, yeah, early happy birthday. I'll still say happy birthday to you then. But yeah, you're gonna be 15 by then. Wait, hold up. We're gonna be 15 for at least like 3 months at least. Cause for me, I'll turn 16 in January. So welcome to the 15 club.
And mostly because I'm really starting high school, which I'm really excited. But due
Wait,
to
you're
COVID,
starting it or you already started it?
No, I started last week, but due to COVID, I can't. Like, I'm doing lots of things in high school that I was planning that were gonna be so fun, but like COVID came and we couldn't really do anything.
So are you doing online classes or in person or?
I'm doing online for the
Only
first
online?
semester.
Oh, okay, first semester. For us, they said, probably the first 2 months. I think the first semester for me ends around like November, the end of November. So, or maybe even October, I'm not too sure. So, for me, I might have it the first semester or quarter off. And then hopefully we'll be back. But hopefully things doesn't get worse.
I'm surprised that people are going to actual school, but they just gotta wear their mask and
I know,
stuff
yeah,
like
I know
that.
some of my friends, like, I seen them post on Snap that they were actually at school. I'm like, lucky, but then again, hopefully not, at least, that their cases aren't going up.
I mean, I heard Russia had a vaccine up, but it's getting approved. But
Is it?
I wouldn't use it on me until it gets approved. I at least want it to be just like the.
Yeah, with that, I heard that they rushed it. The Russians rushed it, or they were rushing to get it out, and to beat the United States or whoever else was trying to get the vaccination out. And because they're rushing it, it might not end up being fully functional. But then again, it could be. But things like that takes time to work. So whoever else is working on it, like the United States and any other countries or who else, are definitely still working on it. So they'll probably end up getting it better, since things usually are more better when they're longer worked on.
But I mean, you never know. I mean, I know we're not gonna be dealing with this forever, but things will get better. This will. I mean, obviously, this is not going to be the case forever. So.
Yeah, but definitely now things won't be the same. Like, I was told in school, like before we even went to quarantine or before online school started, that if this thing goes well, not that goes well, but after this, snow days might not even be a thing. Like, they'll require us to go on Zoom, and I can't even miss school then. Like, whenever like a snow day or something happens or school gets shut down, they're gonna make us go on Zoom, which is gonna suck. So then we'll only have the weekends off or any like holiday days off or summer as well. It's gonna suck.
I hope my school doesn't do that.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't get any ideas though, because that's what my school already said. Let's hope they forget, or they just feel kind enough to be not mean and give us, make us go on Zoom during snow days.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, I guess ever since the thing happened, I guess now, I don't know why they will come up with the idea. Honestly, I'd rather just not do work, because I don't want to deal with the stress. I mean, it wouldn't even make sense if there was a snow day and you were in school and this whole thing was over, and you'll just be in work on Zoom. Like, that wouldn't make sense because you're doing it in actual school.
No, I'm talking about you'll be at home, but you'll still have to attend Zoom, like your classes, but online. Yeah, so you're confused then?
A little bit.
Yeah, I was talking about like learning from home or doing Zoom at home. So even though it snows, you still have to learn from home.
Well, it was nice doing the podcast with you, and I really had a good time, and thank you guys, whoever watched it, and thank you guys for stopping by, and hope you guys were pretty entertained. I know this is, we're not the best, because
yeah, we sure aren't. But we are trying, though.
We're not the best. We're trying, but just want to appreciate you guys for stopping by, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Oh, yeah, alright, so yeah, thanks for doing my outro for me, Paradox, but like you said, hope you guys enjoyed this. Expect more episodes to come. Maybe not a lot, maybe a good like 5 or so, or even maybe 10. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episodes, and some of them will feature some of my online friends like Paradox, for example. Some of them will feature my in school or real life friends that I know from school, or just know them in real life. So they might be even more better because, you know, we have more personal experiences we can talk about. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video or episode. And yeah, have a good day and see you.